Hey, there we go. Welcome. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Always do that. Bloody mute myself by accident. But welcome, everyone. Thank you very much for tuning into Anfield Road TV. If you are new around here, want to keep up to date on all things World Cup, hit that subscribe button down below. Put your bell notification on as well. We will be broadcasting 4 live stream watch-alongs tomorrow. I cannot wait for them. We will be watching, obviously, Wales versus Iran, Qatar versus Senegal, Holland versus Ecuador, England and versus USA as well. But everyone, let me know your thoughts, your score predictions for this game going into this. It's going to be an interesting game. I've gone with a score prediction of 3-1, everyone. It was a good game that we watched. Big up, everyone, for all the support on the last episode anyway. Ghana, narrowly close. Inaki Williams potentially should have really got the equaliser in that game, basically hiding behind Costa in the Portuguese goal. And judging from the clips off the back of that game, he was absolutely furious anyway. All right, let me know your thoughts going into this game. Brazil, hot favourites for this tournament, and quite rightly so. They got a lot of talent, and we'll go through obviously the starting 11 for both sides anyway. But Brazil 100% have to be favourites going into this tournament. Them and France, most notably, we'll go through the starting 11, but it's such a good team performance. And just looking back on the last World Cup when Brazil got beat by Belgium 2-1, as I said, it's going to be an interesting game anyway. A lot of big names playing in this game anyway, everyone. But big up, Tom, absolute bloody legend. How are we, mate? As I said, we'll go through the starting 11 for both sides. We'll go with, start off with Serbia. You've got Milinkovic in goal, Milinkovic at centre half, Velikovic, Palovic, Zelinkovic, Lukovic, Drudovic, Ladovic, Tadic, Mitrovic, Milinkovic, Savic as well. So they got quite a lot of quite a couple of similar names anyway. But we'll go to obviously the Brazil team. That's what we're all worried about anyway. And that's Alisson Becker, Liverpool's #1. Probably, yes, we're biased. He is the world's best goalkeeper at the minute. The form in which he's been showing. Interesting that TC, the Brazil manager, did go with Ederson in the last Copa America run, and obviously they did get eliminated in that game, in that tournament anyway. And it's interesting that they've gone back with Alisson. For me, all of us, he is much better than Alisson by a bloody million miles. Alisson Becker, best goalkeeper in the world for me. And then we go for the back line. Looking like it's a Danilino, obviously the Juventus. I think he played Juventus right back anyway. And then you got Thiago Silva, very experienced centre half for Chelsea's. Considering he's about, what, 36, 37, 38, is he, chat? He's not looked out of place in that Chelsea side anyway. I think he surprised quite a lot of people moving to the Premier League and playing the way in which he did. And then you've obviously got Marquinhos, the centre half, Alexandro, the Juventus fullback, and then you got Casemiro and Paqueta playing in those holding roles. And I know it's got for some reason it's got it on the formation on that website. It's got Brazil playing a 4-1-2-3. But it will be a 4-2-3-1 with Casemiro, Paqueta in those holding roles. Then you'll have Rafinha down that right-hand side. Neymar in the number 10 position, just behind Richarlison. And then Vinicius Jr., one of the most informed players in the whole of Europe. Neymar, as we were saying when we were talking about the Argentinian game as well, and Kylian Mbappe. All three of them have started Ligue 1. Especially they played really well this season anyway. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see them play. Had to leave before. It seemed like the last not keeping a clean sheet. No confidence in you not confident in Alisson. Not keeping. Oh, I am, Mark, 100%. I am confident. Then I say no. Just talking about obviously Titty, the fact that he picked Alisson ahead of Ederson anyway. In the last Copa America tournaments for Brazil. I want to see another upset. You're Fridge, big up there, mate. But yeah, I'm excited. Probably one of the most exciting games we've had at this tournament at the minute, chat. And obviously Mitrovic, he's been in inspired form I think he scored a record 36 goals in 38 games for Fulham last season in the Championship. And as I said, I think he scored 6 goals in his last 4 games for Serbia as well. So at an international level, he's proven. And it will be interesting to see how they do compete or do tackle him anyway. But yeah, I'm excited. But chat, I'm guessing all of us had Brazil as one of our favourites. I think we did decide, chat, didn't we? I think we went with Brazil when we done our prediction before the tournament did start. I think we all went with, I would have started Vlahovic over Mitrovic. Interesting that, yeah, Fraj. As I said, Juventus this season have been absolutely shocking in the Serie A. But it will be interesting. You've got a couple of very talented midfielders, as we know, Serbia. Obviously, Milinkovic-Savic. Yeah, he was linked with a lot of clubs over the last couple of seasons anyway. The Lazio midfield, they're still quite young in terms of his development. Just have a quick look in terms of how old Milinkovic-Savic is now. I think he's still quite young. You class him as... Here, 1 second here, chat. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Milinkovic-Savic. 27. Obviously, yeah, just turned 27 this year anyway. On the 22nd of February. But Tadic is the main star for Serbia by the looks of it. We've seen him play so well. He played alright in the Premier League, would you say, chat? What were your thoughts on Tadic in the Premier League for Southampton? But he's went to obviously back to Holland and applying his trade for Ajax, and he's been a massive point of their creativity, especially down that left hand side. But I'm intrigued to see how Serbia do approach this game. It's going to be a very good test for this Brazil side anyway. But big up there, chat. Alright, Amons. How are we, lad? How are we doing, Panov? Absolute legends. Chat, get your predictions in for this game as well. Everyone, get them in. If you haven't already done so, smash that like button as well. Absolute legends. But yeah, Mark's gone with a 3-0 win to Brazil. I'm guessing, mate. Or was that Serbia? Oh, I'm guessing that's Brazil. I've gone with a 3-1 win for Brazil. But we need to see a performance from Brazil. Everyone's expecting them to do well. How old's Neymar now, chat? I'll quickly look. Is Neymar 29, 30 odd now? Yeah, Neymar's 30 years old now, so you probably got... What's he got? 1 more World Cup left in him? Chat, would you anticipate? I think the next World Cup, when it comes round, he'll be 34 by the looks of it. But he's going through the nationalities for both sides now. Oh, the camera's just panning down the touchline, well, down the teams, and so many great talented players for Brazil. Dani Alves on the bench, Edison on the bench, Anthony, Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, Rodrigo, Eder Militao, bloody hell. But Eamon's gone with 4-1, 2-1 to Brazil. Eamon's absolutely spot on. Bruno Guimaraes, Bruno, the best Bruno in the Premier League. He's on the bench as well. It's ridiculous, the squad depth you've got. But yeah, chat, I'm excited. Come on. Bit long this national anthem, innit, Brazil? You have to go far. I tell you what, chat, if Brazil don't at least get to the semi-finals with this squad, it'd be a massive disappointing tournament anyway. It'd be absolutely disgrace if they can't get that far at least. Obviously, in Brazil's group, you got Switzerland, Serbia, and Cameroon in this game. So obviously, Switzerland did take top spot with a massive win against Cameroon earlier on in the day anyway. yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, big up Alan. He's saying hit that like button, people. Go ahead, Alan. Big up, mate. And I said, cannot wait for this. Mate, Marco Gruitch on the bench. Go ahead, Marco. But yeah, big up Alan. Big up Eamons as well. Good to see he's in here, boys. Good to see everyone in. Absolute bloody legends. And a big physical presence, Serbia as well. That's 1 point, so it would be a massive advantage, especially going into this tournament. Set pieces, we know how important they are in football. Dead ball set plays as well, but it's a lot of very tall players for Serbia within their squad. I don't think that, apart from just the cameras panning down here, apart from like Tadic or one or two of the other players, they're all well in excess of over like easy 6'3", 6'4". Ridiculous. Yeah. Their goalkeeper. How tall's their goalie there, chat? Whew. It's about 6'8", 7 foot him. Mitrovic. We have for Brazil, Alisson Becker in goal. Got Marquinhos, Thiago Silva, Danilo, Alexandro, Casemiro, Paqueta, Neymar. And you got Richarlison, Rafinha, and Vinicius Jr. Probably one that I'm looking forward to is Vinicius Jr. We've seen with obviously Kylian Mbappe already in this tournament really make a statement in terms of his performance as well as that French side anyway. Yes, he went down 1-0 within that game, but it was Mbappe's time to shine, and he really very much did step up to the plate, and he did perform. But Vinicius Jr., a very talented footballer, I'll tell you that now. How old's Vinicius Jr.? Yeah, he's 22, so he's still got another 2 more World Cups in him for Vinicius Jr. Hopefully the referees do get it absolutely spot on in terms of the officiating tonight. Don't want to be getting games spoilt with poor decision making by the men in the middle. Chat, let me know if you did get your notifications as well. Oh yeah, Palovic, Milinkovic, centre halves, Milanovic, Lukovic. It's just not Milinkovic Savic is playing in a more advanced position for Serbia now. It's got him playing out wide, but I'm guessing he'll be playing behind Mitrovic in that like floating 10 area. Because he can get forwards. He's really good at doing that, especially for Lazio. But big up Alan. Alan's gone with a 5-0 prediction. I've gone with 3-1. Shaq, get your score predictions in if you haven't already got them in. Eamon went with a 4-1. Yes. How you doing, Panov? Hope you're good, lad. And we are underway. Good luck with the names tonight, Jack. Aye. Nice one, chat. And you know, you all laugh at my bloody pronunciations. Especially if we're linked with players on the transfer videos. Should have just wrote down the first names of all these players. Be a bit more easier. Big up there, Mark. Panov's gone with 3-0. 3-0 there, matey. I'll tell you what, hopefully we'll see a good performance from either side. Oh yeah, did a few things. Yeah. Go ahead, Mark. It's like that. He's right. Come on. Oh, chat. Sorry, that. Sorry, everyone. Good thing I noticed that. Get rid of Ronaldo and get rid of Party. There we go. Happy days there, chat. Should have changed that before. Someone should have reminded me there, chat. I'm joking. Yes, the squad depth already. In both sides anyway. Titty. The Brazil manager. Great name. Yeah, fine, I'm just using numbers. Aye, I try. Might be number-itch. But 2 minutes into the game here, chat. Yeah, it's updated that as well. Happy days. Savic apparently signed a pre-contract with Juventus. But Lazio still value him at 100 million. Even though he's got 18 months left. Yeah, it's the thing. That's why Milinkovic Savic hasn't moved so much in chat. Because he seemed, especially from a young age, he's one of those players that has been linked with quite a lot of teams. I think he was linked with Man United literally every summer for the best part of the last 5 seasons. It's definitely something that Manchester United need as well. Because he's such a very good box-to-box midfielder. Big physical presence as well. Wales' first game tomorrow should be a good game. Yeah, Mark. And as I said, everyone, if you don't get your notifications, we will be live. I'm excited for that one. Hopefully we see some... It's the thing, when you get into, like, the second stage of the games now as well, chat. They're going to be... Oh, very well done there by Vinicius Jr. It's a lovely switch out wide there. Rafinha's done absolutely fantastic there to keep the ball in. Can he get his head up? Cross into the box. Seen out by the Serbian defence. Such a good move by Vinicius Jr. on the halfway line to release Brazil on the counter-attack. Absolutely phenomenal work there. Full on Samba. Tom will have a better point of view really on Richarlison. A lot was made of obviously Richarlison's selection, wasn't it, chap? But I guess when you look at Richarlison's record for Brazil, you can understand why Titi is gone with him. Obviously, you've got Gabriel Jesus as well being selected. But very good. Vinicius Jr. done really well there. It's going to be a throw into Serbia. Lucas Paqueta, the new West Ham signing as well. Got a lot of the Hammer mates that were really excited with his introduction. How you doing, LJ? Big up, mate. That Ronaldo pen, wow, was such a blatant dive. I think we'd all agree there, LJ. Said it at the time, mate. But tell you what, Garner could have bloody robbed it at the death there, couldn't he? Mark, yeah, Jack, there seems to be more crowd at this game. It's the big names, mate, innit? I think all of us, if we had the opportunity of watching this Brazil side, you know, as we said, they are tournament favourites. I think any opportunity, if you can see Neymar in the flesh, just brings such joy. And the tackles have already started, and the referee's already got his yellow card out already. And I'd have to agree with the referee there. I know it's 5-6 minutes into the game, but Mitrovic isn't playing with the referee to say why this early. But even still, Serbia, that's one way you can stop Brazil. The physicality. I mean, that's one aspect that a lot of teams used to do with that great Barcelona side. Just trying to get into them quite early. Don't allow them any space. And Paljovic, not too hard to pronounce that. He's just been booked. One of the centre halves. He's a big lad as well. So, he's got into the referee's book early, and it's not good. Especially when you're playing against the attacking threat in which Brazil do have. Literally just flick it round within a matter of seconds, and you can pick up a second easy yellow card there. Very long time to go on a yellow card, especially against this Brazilian team. But yeah, as Tom said, Richie's had scored more goals for Brazil, I think. 7 goals in 9 games. Still quite good, that, mate, isn't it? Tom, but there hasn't been he hasn't been starting, so I can't blame him for his scoring record there. Yeah, it's difficult to get ahead of obviously Harry Kane and Hummingson, isn't it? But good evening, Shay. Long time no see, mate. Hope you're well, Shay. Thank you for tuning in, mate, as always. All is good here. Good to hear, mate. Milinkovic Savic trying to get past Paqueta there. Couldn't quite get that ball out under his feet there. Is that to be a throw-in? It should be a throw-in for Serbia, but the referee's... It's one thing you're going to get. You're going to get physicality from Serbia, but it's one aspect of the game that I don't think Serbia have anticipated, the physicality from Brazil. They can give it out still. But yeah, oh good. Yeah, time check, everyone. I'm on 8 minutes now, mate. 8 minutes, 5 seconds here. Alan. Big up. Niall, how are we? Hope we see goals now. Hopefully, mate. A lot of quality on the pitch tonight. Yeah, as Mark said there, very early for a yellow. Serbia switching the play down the left-hand side now. Good defending by Rafinha. One thing Brazil need to do in this tournament, as good as their attacking quality is going forward, they need to put a shift in defensively as well if you have any hope of winning the World Cup this year. Richarlison, Rafinha going down the right-hand side. Build up quite a bit of space here. Neymar, lovely flick off to Casemiro. Vinicius Jr. looking for that overlap. He's used the dummy. Referee needs to get out the way. Alexandro down the left. Back into the middle. There's a bit of space. Lovely ball to find Neymar. Oh, what a pick out by Vinicius Jr. It was a phenomenal, well-driven, low-driven ball into the box. It's the quality the Real Madrid man can do, as we've seen already. It's a phenomenal 15-yard pass. Eye of a needle stuff that, in reality. Oh, that's Serbia. That's the pace in which Brazil do have in those transitions. In attacking sense. Yeah, a few shock results so far, Shay, this World Cup. I think Serbia could be a surprise result tonight. 100% there, Shay. I think all of us have spoke about Serbia. Everyone going into this tournament. Them and Uruguay, but after watching Uruguay today, bloody hell. Need to do much better, the Uruguayans. Yeah, Paqueta putting a foul in there on Mitrovic. Nothing too malicious. There's a lot of Premier League battles going on within this game tonight. Just goes to show how strong the Premier League is. "43 goals for Fulham last year. Bloody hell. Record breaking for Mitrovic in the Championship, wasn't it? Big up there, chat. Make sure you are smashing that like button if you think Brazil should win tonight. Marquinhos and Thiago Silva. What a partnership at the back for Brazil. Yeah, Shay, how did Darwin get on today? Was working. Don't see the matches on during the day. It was I seen the highlights today, mate. But as I said, I was in uni as well, mate. But pretty sure chat fill you in. But apparently, mate, Shay, there was literally 0 shots on target within that game from either side. And supposedly, chat, did Darwin have a good opportunity within that game? I think he did, judging from the highlights. Marquinhos going down the right flank now. Played 12 minutes on the clock at the minute. Now you have a lovely ball to find Vinicius Jr. Oh, he's absolutely minced him. Oh, he's done phenomenal work. Is that the main corner? It is. Vinicius Jr., what a bloody talent he is. Savojevic absolutely stood no chance there, but he recovered recovered back just to deny Vinicius Jr. with that ball. There's a couple of options at the far post. But Brazil have got a corner here now. Ball into the box, driven, and the goalkeeper's just punched it. It was very unorthodox, that clearance, but Neymar, typical cheeky Neymar, he went for the corner. Tried to score off the corner kick there. There was Neymar. Goalkeeper had absolutely none of it. Punched it away at the front post. Will he try it again? Neymar. Ball in. Very comfortable for the Serbian goalkeeper. He did pattern off nearly, mate. Very cheeky from him, wasn't it? I was just saying it was a bit cheeky from Casemiro there. Just knocked him out with his backside. Bit of a mad one. Yeah, definitely seen not much of it there. Ball's going out to play. Brazil got a throw in down this right hand side. Oh, such a shocking ball back to Alisson Becker there. I think it was Marquinhos. Done really well, Alisson, to recover that. Could have got really messy. As Tom said there, Dan wasn't playing his usual position. He looked to be playing like a wing back when I thought he was strange, but he done well. So, yeah, he was playing wide left, wasn't he? Or like wide left midfield. Very strange, Tom, as he said. Ball out wide now, down the right-hand side. All the games tomorrow, mate. All the games. Challenge there. Brazilian. Serbia just struggling to really get a foothold in this game so far. Quarter of an hour into this game. It's been all Brazil. Brazil very happy with letting Serbia have the ball in these areas. It's probably what they're wanting. Wanting to drag them out of position, just hit them with the sheer pace, and which the Brazilians do have on offer. Marquinhos. It's bad when you see empty seats in the stadium. Yeah, we've been saying this last couple of nights, Shay. It's sad, really, mate, isn't it? But I bet you those ticket prices were very expensive for these games, which is the sad reality of it. It's going to be a foul on Vasinius Jr. there, just inside the Serbian half. There we go. Oh, it's a tricky ball back to the Serbian goalkeeper. He's dealt really well with that, Milinkovic. Going down the left now. Ladovinic. Good switch on there by Serbia, trying to transition. Want to switch the play, open the pitch up a bit more as much as they possibly can. I just find it really difficult to Serbians to break through this wall of Brazil. I feel this is one of the matches with the bigger crowds. 100% mark, yeah. 100%. Good ball out there. Good interception. Vasinius Jr. skip past Zivkovic. He's so good, Neymar, with the ball at his feet, isn't he? Like, I think we'd all love Neymar if he just didn't roll around. If he cut out that... Like, I'd love Neymar as a player if he just cut out that rolling around that he does. I get he gets tackled, like, but even still, it's one aspect of his game that really does me head in. But how you doing, Henry? I'm in shock with the news about Julian Ward. Do we know why he's leaving? However, good news. LFC ladies leading 1-0 against Reading tonight. Big up the ladies. How you doing, Henry? Smashed it, bro. Big up, Dave. As I said, mate, hope you are well. Oh, smashing it too, la. Obviously, just approaching the 20-minute mark now. Rafinha trying to tee up Paqueta on the edge of the box. Oh, he's tried to pull the trigger there, but couldn't quite get that ball forward. There was a bit of space. Player of his ability. He's got that ability to shoot from range. As we've seen with his time at Lyon. Probably his signature move. Loves a cheeky shot from the edge of the box. But yeah, Neymar with just additional roll around the ground. It's a thing, Shay, innit? Well, yeah, I like Vinny. Still very young as well. 100% there, Shay. I think over 0. I know he... scored past us in the final, didn't he, last year, chat? I've completely forgot about that final. I think all of us have. Neymar! Richarlison's on the deck. Don't know why. Probably being breathed on. Someone touches him with a little pinky, he'll fall down. Richie. But Neymar there, tell you what, that flew in from like 25 yards. Or 30 yards anyway. That's a little sighter. It was blocked by Serbia. Even a mark and chat. freedom win. Yeah, scored against us in the final. Thought he did, Shay. Kind of tried to block that memory out my ear. Tried to block it out. Opportunity. Casemiro from 30 odd yards. It was on target there by the Manchester United midfielder. Very comfortable for Milinkovic in the Serbian goal. But that's clear instructions from Titi to just shoot from range. Clearly must have seen something in terms of the preparation for this game. And the last couple of attacks. Brazil going down the left-hand side. Zivkovic is driving on with the ball now. Found Tadic down the right-hand side. Serbia really struggled to get Tadic into this game so far. Need to get him on the ball. Do you want to stand any chance of creating any opportunities? Vinny now. Picking up the ball deep. Midway through his own half. He's trying to dribble past about 6 players. We know he's got the ability to, but I think that was just a bit too much of an uphill battle. It's the thing, Mark. But as we said at the beginning of the show, Mark, Serbia probably one of the most physical sides in world football. They're all about 6'2", 6'3", half of these players. Well, more than half. So it's an element of their game, of course, that they're going to do. And especially when you're playing against a very technical side. Of course, that's going to happen anyway. As I said, top of the show, that's how the teams used to do when they used to play that great Barcelona side all those years ago. And even teams when you come against Liverpool in recent seasons and Man City's. Especially if you've not got that technical ability to match. So like a team like Brazil, you've always got to just put your feet, not in dangerous, but put your foot in. Disrupt the momentum of the play as well. Try and frustrate the Brazilian players. Serbia now. Milinkovic-Savic dropping far deep there. Deeper than he really anticipates, but the Brazilian press is absolutely fantastic. Rafinha, can you get on the end of this? Oh, nearly. Tell you what, Pavlovic done really well there. The man that's on a yellow card. Obviously, if you're just tuning in, he already did pick up a yellow card in the opening 5 minutes of the game. The Serbian centre-half. There's one team you don't want to get a yellow card, it's Brazil. Because you literally probably get Samba flicked or something. Watchalong couldn't quite get that connection on the header. It's poor. Good edge. Needs to get a foothold in the game. Serbian midfielder. Well, at the minute, Brazil's midfield really controlling the whole ebb and flow of this game. How you doing, Tom? Big up, mate. Hope you had a good day, fella. But Tom's gone with a 3-1 win to Brazil. Tell you what, mate, it's been I don't know, we're halfway through this first 45-minute period. But Serbia have got an opportunity to break down this right-hand side now. Tadic, can he get his head up? There's an opportunity on the left-hand side. It's a really poor ball by Tadic. There was an overload down this left-hand side. There was a 2-on-1 at the back post. And he tried to pick out Mitrovic. And Alisson Becker has collected that with a lot of ease. Well, big up there, Tom. Big up there, Tony. Sorry, mate. Big up, Tony. Hope you're well. We are Shay. If Serbia go 1-0 up, then they're a team that can defend and lead with everyone behind the ball. 100%, mate, but we've seen already the quality Brazil have got, especially on the ball, mate. They've got a team of talented individuals. Ideally, you don't really want to be sitting in against Brazil, because it'll just be a matter of time, really. Especially with the players to come off the bench as well for Brazil. It's ridiculous their squad depth going into this tournament. Going into tonight's game as well. Ferns just missed a sitter for the Liverpool ladies. Can't see it be a high scoring game. Seen that in this tournament, Mark, haven't we? It's been very cagey in certain games, and then teams have very much opened up and gone a bit more attacking wise. We've seen that in the Canadian game last night, didn't we, chat? There's a bit more added quality in this Serbian side compared to a lot of clubs. Well, a lot of national sides, sorry, in this tournament. Especially Vlahovic, the Juventus striker. He's on the bench. Obviously moved to Juventus for very big money in the summer window. Good play there by Rafinha. Thiago Silva's found Vinicius Jr. inside the box. And that's phenomenal goalkeeping by Milinkovic. Top ball by Thiago Silva. Sliced that Serbian team open just with one pass. Amazing vision by the centre half. Milinkovic, he's appealing with the referee, saying he's been elbowed in the elbowed, but looking back on that replay, Thiago Silva, phenomenal ball. Oh, Vinicius Jr. couldn't quite get his toe on that. Just to lift it over the Serbian goalkeeper. He's got a very promising free kick here. Quite close to the byline. Good 25 yards out. Excellent angle. You anticipate a right footer being on this. I think Sandro's standing over it. Oh no, Rafinha and Neymar standing over this free kick. Ali looking dashing with the tash. Aye. As Shay said there, can't take Ali serious with that tash. He can rock anything, like, can't he? Ball into the box. Oh, it's too overhit that by Rafinha. And the Serbia fans are sarcastically cheering. Love to see it. But yeah, Andy, I know it's very different on there, but it's looking like a 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1 for Brazil. I think that graphic on to the right of my screen, chat, might be slightly wrong, but it's looking like it will be Neymar in the 10. Obviously with Paqueta and Casemiro. Defensive midfield. Because Rafinha, it's the thing when you look at the attacking fluidity from Brazil. Obviously, all those attacking forwards can very much interchange and interlock really quite with a lot of ease, really. Sandro now going down that left-hand flank. Quite a bit of space here for Marquinhos if he can get his head up. Stepped into that midfield really well. Paris Saint-Germain centre-half. One of the top talents. One of the top centre-halves in the whole of Europe. Brazilian. Casemiro trying to look for that ball over the top. Couldn't quite. Been trying to find Rafinha. Ball into the box. Good header by Rafinha. Tried to first time direct that angled cross to find Vinicius Jr. at the back post. It was the right idea. Just lacked a bit of pace on the ball. But Velkovic with a very good interception. Needed to make that. Brazil have got a corner here. Tell you what, it's going to have to be some fantastic delivery from Brazil tonight. Ball into the box, cleared. Didn't even get past the first man there. We're 30 minutes into the game here, chat. It's been a promising start from Brazil. Little short corner. Lovely play by Paqueta. Oh, Rafinha. Shocking delivery into the box there. Trying to play in Thiago Silva. Potentially would have been offside, but collected well by Milinkovic in the goal. Is there a free kick? No. Serbia are trying to appeal for the referee, but referee's having none of it. As Brazil stride forward here down this left-hand side. Oh, it's just gone out for a throw-in. Right on the halfway line. Yeah, Shago, and you think Bobby deserved to be in this Brazil squad for the World Cup? Yeah, I think we all do, mate, yeah. 100% there, Shay. But I think we're all gutted for Bobby as well. We love him so much. I think he would have added a bit more of a better dynamic to that Brazilian attack. Especially if you are coming up against in the latter stage of the tournament. Bobby's just so good in those pockets of space, isn't he? But I suppose Brazil just got so much attacking talent within the squad. Someone had to be dropped. Neymar. Showboating already. 32 minutes in. And Serbia. Yeah, Sandro was appealing for the free kick, but it was a very good tackle by Lukovic. But yeah, 100% there, Panov. It's the thing, if you know Brazil are in town, you've surely got to get a ticket. Ball out wide, left now. Sandro. Found Vinicius Jr. looking for that little ball over the top. See now by Serbia. Ball into the box by Sandro. Another Serbian defender yet again clearing everything. They've done that really well, Serbia. Defending those pockets of space in and around their own penalty area. Well, Mitrovic needs to do much better from that transition there from Serbia. They need to get their players up the pitch, but at the minute, Brazil have got them hemmed in. Cleared again by Serbia. Mitrovic. No. We've spoke about already Brazil hitting the floor, but the Serbian players aren't half any worse. Bloody hell, every single challenge that the Serbians come under, they're looking at the referee, wanting the referee to blow the whistle. Quite embarrassing in reality. Got another 12 minutes left in this first half. Rafinha now. Trying to get his head up. Teed off Paqueta. Back to Rafinha. Oh, and it was a lovely ball by Paqueta on the edge of the box. How he's not tested Savic in goal. Milinkovic. That's shocking by the Barcelona winger. Needs to be hitting one of the corners. He's literally just striked it straight down the throat of the Serbian goalkeeper. Much better by Brazil. Good long ball. Danilo. How you doing, Brian? Evening. Evening, Brian. Hope you're well, fella. Obviously, Brian, I don't know if you're just tuning in now, mate. Or Brazil probably had just the best opportunity of the game then. Lovely transition down the right-hand side of Brazil's attack. Lovely give and go by Rafinha to Paqueta, who played a lovely tasty ball to Rafinha, who just hit it straight down the throat of the Serbian goalkeeper. Either side, and he scores. Neymar now. Oh, unlucky there by Vicinius Jr. trying to get that ball through. Yeah, Brian. I've gone 3-1, mate. I've said there'll be 4 goals in this. But you never know. You never know, mate. Ball over the top. Milinkovic. Lovely ball out wide there to find Zivkovic. Tadic now. Lovely give and go. Ball into the box. Is that the mid corner? No. Unlucky there. By Milovanovic. Milovanovic. There's a lot of itches, Jess. Yeah, it was a good transition. Probably Serbia's best move of the half. Need to make that ball stick. It's a lovely ball over the top there. Zivkovic. Looking for Milinkovic. Lovely give and go. Just need to keep hold of this Serbia now for a good couple of passes. Try and move up the pitch. Try and soak up a bit of the pressure now. Large portions of this first half have, of course, been in the Serbian half. Just need to calm down some of these Serbian players. Give them a bit of confidence. Couple of touches on the ball. That was a throw into Serbia. Come on, ref. Lino's had a mare there. Neymar's looking at him with absolute disgust. Yeah, Blahojevic. Let's have a quick look. He's on the bench. Kostic as well. Yeah, no, Blahojevic is on the bench, chat, as well as Kostic, obviously, both Juventus players. Both of them are on the bench. Ball out wide left here now. Sandro. Bit of an overload down his right hand side. Marquinhos needs to switch the play a bit quicker. It's poor. Poor by Brazil. He still regain possession. No. And he go again. Neymar dropping very deep. Says a lot about how well Serbia have defended in those small moments. Marquinhos now. Diagonal ball switch now. Danilo. Marquinhos. Serbia. Chat, only thoughts on Serbia, the way they start this game. Ball down the Paqueta. Finding Richarlison, cleared by Pavlovic. Great defending there by Serbia. Now, Milinkovic-Savic looking for that ball to play. Tadic through. Oh, he's far too slow. It's been the story of the first 40 minutes for Serbia. Getting in the right areas, but on the counter-attack, they've got options to go forward. Just lacking that rhythm, really, in terms of going forward. I think they need to get Kostic on the second half. Gives them that bit of outlet outside, out wide as well. Especially going down this left-hand flank. Yeah, Brian, he's on the bench, mate. Pavlovic. Back to Milinkovic. Serbia now going down that right-hand side. Looking for that switch on. Is it on? Yes. Good ball by Milinkovic-Savic. Gudec. Should be doing much better than that. Ball out to Vicinius Jr. Oh, Vicinius Jr. Will he chip him? Oh, you just anticipate Vasinius Jr. just capitalised on a shocking error by Milinkovic in the Serbia just outside the Serbian box. You'd anticipate him just to dink it, elevate that ball over the goalkeeper. But he's tried to bring it down. But it's good defending. Recovered that really well, Milinkovic. It was a shocking touch initially, but he got back really well. Because he had to do that. Spared his blushes in reality. Good control by Milinkovic-Savic. Ball into the box. It's just fizzed to the back post. Can he keep it in? No. Promising ball into the 6-yard box there. It's much direct, much more better by Serbia. More direct. Yeah, it should have been a corner, that, but you're right. Yeah, got 4 minutes left to go in this first half. Yeah, Serbia not happy there with the the officiating. Having a little word with the lino there. He's getting absolute pelters. Obviously, I will be live for the Wales at Iran game, Qatar, Senegal, Holland, Ecuador, and the England USA game chat. I'm going to be very busy tomorrow. Make sure you tune in as well. Yeah, that's mad, that Brian, innit? The lad's about 6'5", innit? Ball out wide here. If Neymar can get it his head up. Much better ball by Neymar. Rafinha now. He's done well there. Oh, just ran out of pitch, really, to keep that in. I'll say, ran out of track. Yeah, there's no way Rafinha's appealing for a corner there. You ran out of the... Yeah. Neymar there, just his silky feet. Typical Brazilian. Well, yeah, we're approaching the 34th minute here, chat. Don't anticipate there to be a lot of added time. It'll potentially be about 2 minutes added on here, chat. Yeah, if I doubt the ref will give a go. Yeah. So what's on there, Mark? Come on, can either side get a goal before half time? Make it a bit interesting, especially going into the second half. Well, the latter this game goes on, the more confident Serbia might grow into the game. Much better by Serbia down this right-hand side. More direct passing. Love it. Oh, couldn't quite find Tadic there. It's a lovely ball by Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, it's just behind Tadic. Oh, and every single time Neymar gets his foot on the ball, the stadium comes alive. Rightly so. I think this whole Brazilian team comes alive when you know Neymar's on the ball. Paqueta now. Not been a lot of movements inside in and around the penalty area for Brazil. Sancho now. I think he needs a bit of an overlap in there. Vasinius Jr. looking for Neymar just on the edge of the box there. Milenkovic. Yeah, there's 1 minute added on here, chat. Anticipated there wouldn't have been a lot of added time. But yeah, chat, let me know your thoughts on this 45-minute period for either side. It's been a bit bitty in and around the penalty area. for them. No teams had any real clear-cut opportunity in reality. That goes to show how well Serbia have defended in this first half. I say, very resolute, the Serbians. And that's half-time there, chat. As we said, haven't had a goal, but there's been plenty to talk about. And Titi and the Brazilian fans will not be happy one bit in reality. Lack of real quality when they've got to in and around the 6-yard box. But, as we've said, with Neymar, if anything's going to come out in the second half, it's going to come from that man. And that's Neymar. Richarlison, what we saying on that performance, chat? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Everyone, get them in. As I said, it's been very disappointing. Alisson Becker's not really had much. Let's have a quick look in terms of statistics for that first 45-minute period. But yeah, Alisson literally has had nothing to do apart from collect a cross. That was 25 minutes into the first half anyway. He's had no shots on target, Serbia. Brazil have had 5 shots with 3 shots on target. But yeah, it's going to be interesting viewing. Going into the second half anyway. But as Brian said there, pretty disappointing. 100%. So Panov. I need to see more from either side in reality. We've been really disappointed. We all anticipated a bit more. As Mark said there, yeah, really slow game, but that probably stems from obviously from a tactical sense, really, what Serbia wanting to do. Frustrate the Brazilians, not allow them any space, time in and around the box. But very well organised, chat. You've got to give them credit for that. Not a great watch, to be fair. Fair play to Serbia. They know their job. Frustrate the Brazilians as much as they possibly can. But, oh, bloody hell, Henry. How long's left in that game, Henry? Ladies haven't started this season off at all well. Henry, are the Liverpool ladies in the relegation zone? I'm guessing they are. Because they've only won 1 game at the beginning of the season. That was against the league champions, Chelsea, wasn't it? Mark said not good. But they need to really get Vinicius Jr. We've seen already in a Real Madrid shirt. In the last couple of seasons, especially in the Champions League as well. You can pounce on those opportunities. Let's have a quick look in terms of the substitutions potentially for either side that they could make. So for Brazil, going into the second half, you've got obviously Bruno Guimarães of Newcastle. You got Anthony, Dani Alves, Everton, Ribeiro, Fred, Fabinho, Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli, Eder Militao, Rodrigo, Telles, and obviously the goalkeeper Weverton from Palmeiras, and obviously Pedro. So they have got opportunities and players to come off the bench there, chat. Obviously for Serbia, for any potential substitutions in the second half, you've got Vlahovic, obviously the striker for Juventus. And you got another possible change in a wide area is Kostic. Predominantly plays down at left-hand flank for Juventus. Obviously, I say Hamburg then, but he was the German side anyway. Completely gone out of my head. But yeah, before he moved to Juventus. Yeah, and Luka Jovic, obviously the ex-Real Madrid striker. He's on loan at Fiorentina. Scored a couple of times this season for the Italian side, but not on as I'd expect, really, from his standards. And our mate, Marko Grujic. Hopefully Marco gets a little cheeky run out anyway in the second half. But yeah, half-time score, Henry, 1-0. But yeah, Mark, would you? It's going to be mad, isn't it? From their point of view, Serbia, because you never know, especially if you go down to 10 men. It's only that impetus, really, that Brazil are wanting to, trying to get on the end of them. There's opportunities. Even if you give any of these Brazilians half a sniff, they really pounce on it. As we know, the quality. Yeah, Frankfurt, nice one for that, Brian. He went out my head. Obviously, the Europa League finalists. They've had a couple of good players as well. Mentioning, obviously, Jovic. He was ex-Frankfurt as well. Wasn't it him and Sebastian Haller up front? Frankfurt used to have. They've had a couple of very good talented players. Frankfurt in the last couple of seasons. They've sold players really well. Tell you what, if you from a strategic point of view, in terms of a commercial point of view as well, they've recouped quite a lot of money in terms of the finance of the football club Frankfurt. But Paqueta's been quite quiet here, Chatani as well. Obviously, the West Ham midfielder, former Lyon midfielder. He tends to usually play quite well for Brazil, Paqueta. I think he's just really struggled to get into the game. Don't know if it's from a tactical sense from Titi. I'm just looking at this great opportunity. Obviously, Thiago Silva with a phenomenal ball through. Playing in Vinicius Jr. really. And we've got the light show on in the stadium again. If Bobby was there, he would have scored 100% there, panel. But yeah, Brian, yeah, the Madrid move for Jovic was been quite a disaster move for quite a couple of those signings in the past for Real Madrid, didn't it? I think they more or less just signed him just to not let any other players. But yeah, Mbolo scoring against Cameroon. I think the commentary just said that Mbolo was born in Cameroon anyway. But just having a little look at the highlights as well. What's the El Godin? Hit the post by the looks of it, probably the closest he'd come. And obviously, we done the watch along for the Portugal game. It's a very good game to watch that, chat, wasn't it? Especially the back end of that game. So why did Liverpool implode, Jack? Bloody hell, chat. Well, for anyone, obviously, that wasn't on the stream before. We'll bring up that screen anyway. There we go, chat. I don't know. It's $1 million question, mate, and I think it will be why, what, if, what, where, when, who, it, what. Any superlatives really you want to really describe what is happening at Liverpool at the minute. Haven't even got a head doctor, supposedly. The football club, all of our midfielders and players are getting injured. And even when players are back fully fit, they're getting re-injured. FSG probably, Mark. What's happening with the ownership as well? Obviously, we had last week confirmation from the football club saying that they were for sale. Just having a quick look at that bloody opportunity, chat. For Inaki Williams. Oh, such an opportunity. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, yeah, he did. He did, Brian. Told him, yeah. Depends which English team turns up, either the 6-2 team or the team that lost 1-0 anyway. Aye. I was just looking at the Group H. Obviously, Portugal on 3 points, Korea on 1, Uruguay on 1, and obviously Ghana on Nipua. But the next games will be on Monday. You've got Korea versus Ghana at 1 p.m. You've got Portugal, Uruguay on at 7 p.m, which we will be covering the Uruguay Portugal game as well. Exciting to see. But yeah, as Mark says, I just think a new buyer maybe on the cards. Hopefully, Mark. It's going to be interesting. As I said, you'll have people claiming that they know a lot about the club and that, but in reality, it's only the owners and people within Liverpool Football Club that know 100% what's going on behind closed doors. All of us fans can just sit here and wait and think about what's happening really. But yeah, 3-0 to England, I reckon. Do you think we could lose or our star players also? No, Henry. I don't think we're in that position now as a football club. I think that's a good aspect of what Liverpool have done in recent times. We've stabilised ourselves. We've elevated ourselves to greater heights in reality, where now it used to be the case, Henry and Jack wanted that Liverpool would need to sell to buy. You look at obviously the Coutinho money, the way that obviously happy days because we went out on board Van Dijk and Alisson Becker. But as we said, whether FSG are getting rid of the model in relation that they've had since they've bought Liverpool, in terms of they've had a little look over the last 5 to 6 year periods and said, right, this model's not quite working. It works well, but when you look at City, like the model, it's a whole bloody 10-hour bloody episode anyway. Obviously, from a financial sense, you look at Newcastle as well. And the main point that probably a lot of people have mentioned is the fact that FSG and a lot of the big teams in the Premier League and big teams in Europe didn't get the way in relation to the Super League. I think ideally, if you're an owner, I think if the Super League did go ahead, I don't think you would have either FSG looking for investments or selling the club, or either the Glazers. I think both sets of owners would be very content if they got their way, and happy days that European Super League didn't go ahead, because it would have been a nail in the coffin for quite a lot of the big football clubs. It would have signalled goodbye for certain fans around the world as well. So even me, I would have been massively disappointed with the football club, and obviously with my reaction and listen to everyone's reaction around world football. The top teams have got a lot to say, and a lot of thanks to a lot of the teams in the lower down divisions. It's all the different tiers of not just in English football, but it's all the fans up and down the country and up and down the footballing pyramid in reality. That we're all in this together. As much as everyone, I think we all get ride the crest of a wave when we think about the big signings and all that, but it's about the small things in football as well, that make football what it is. LJ Jack Apple considered United purchase. Where you see anything? You see anything true with this? But I'm afraid as well. I haven't seen much of it, LJ. I know the reports that you mentioned, mate, but as I said, I've only had a little glance on Twitter, and it'd be weird Apple buying into a footballing team. Of course, commercially, Manchester United are a much bigger entity than Liverpool from a commercial point of view, and you've got to put your hands up because they are. For any business person or multi-billionaire, you need to be a billionaire to buy Manchester United. Then from a commercial point of view, yes, Liverpool were good commercially, especially over the last 5-6 years, but I think Manchester United are still a level above in terms of the financials. FSG, as Brian said, yeah. So it's going to be interesting, LJ. There's a lot of strings to all these stories in terms of Manchester United, Liverpool as well, and obviously in the next 2 years, you've got. I'm not a financial expert at all, but you probably listen to a lot of the financial people within football and just in general. Obviously, over the next 2 years, what's happening in terms of the global financial state, I think you will be looking at a potential financial crash in the next 12 to 24 months of the world, and whether it's the owners from both Liverpool and Manchester United going, right, just want to get out whilst they can possibly. Obviously with Manchester United, I don't know, I think they still owe money to the banks as well, but the good news for Liverpool is that we're very much a self-sustained business, and that's a good positive, the way to look at it. We spend what we generate, and as much as that probably winds quite a lot of us up, it's the way it is, and we are a very well-run business. So there's a long way to go, and it's an interesting 12 months, not just for Liverpool and Manchester United, but for the rest of the Premier League as well, in terms of the financials. But to get your comments in, everyone. But Brian's gone with a 3-0 win for England, he reckons. Do you think we could lose? No, as Henry, I don't think we will. Panov, all we can do is that we've been doing all the last couple of transfer windows or seconds. Speculate, 100% there, Panov. There's a lot of speculation going on at the minute because, like, quite frankly, none of us know. Even the journalists, they can do the digging as much as they possibly can, but they're more or less in the dark in reality when it comes to Liverpool. Obviously, Henry agreeing. Yeah, the European Super League would have given them massive bucks, Mark. Yes, these guys are not easy to replace. 100% there, Mark. Yeah, I'm going sorry there, chance. Technical issue there. Oh, geez. But yeah, Brian, FSG knew the European Super League was the only they could compete. The only way they could compete financially. 100% there, Brian. Still think the European Super League will happen, Mark. Hopefully not, mate. Henry, too much power and money from the fans can continuously stop European Super League happening, in my opinion. When they have given FIFA loads of money, Mark, you would have to spend. Oh, let's go back to that screen as well, so chat can see your messages. But yeah, we would have to spend 500 million on United straight away on the ground, training ground, etc. That's another $500 million added onto the price as well, and the price of season tickets will go up as FIFA won't cap expenditure on wages. To agree with you there, chat. And we are underway for the second half here, chat. Come on, Brazil. We need to see a bit more from Serbia as well, chat. Come on. Brazil it in here. Good save by Milinkovic. Sloppy by Serbia. Started off really slow there. Rafinha. What a great opportunity in the penalty area there. Yet again, it's fell for Rafinha. Needs to be putting that ball in the back of the net. It fell to him down the right-hand side. Make sure you are smashing that like button as well, everyone, if you haven't already done so. Yeah, Brazil. Been no changes for either side here, chat. So both managers very content. Sending the sides out to do the similar job. From a tactical sense, will be interesting to see how the Brazilians do cope. Ball out wide there. Richarlison picking up the ball. Needs to switch it down the left-hand side to find Vinicius Jr. Richarlison's at the deck. Standard proceedings continue. Ball to Tadic there. Needs a bit of support here. Tadic. Straight back to Casemiro. Got quite deep in that transition. How are we, Russ, lad? Hello, hello, hello. How are we, Russ? But I will also bleed red LFC. I'm not changing for any club. Spots on. The gap is huge from the elite teams to the rest of football. 100% there, Henry. Big up there, Russ. Brazil going down the right-hand side now. Paqueta got a bit of space. Tadic, lovely little flick out there. Much better by Serbia. And it's got an opportunity to go down the right-hand flank. Zivkovic is saying totally as a channel tunnel. Good opportunity here now, Neymar. Is that going to be a free kick on the edge of the box? Yes, it will be. Hoo. Gudovic taking a yellow card. Absolutely clotheslines. Brazilian Neymar on the edge of the box there. That's one way stopping Neymar. Very close to the penalty area as well, chat. Ran the risk there. Oh, just the moments just from the kickoff. Rafinha needs to square that, chat. Straight at Milinkovic in the Serbian goal. Great opportunity here for Brazil, chat. Just a couple of yards outside the penalty area. Left-hand side of the goal. Neymar to be fancying this. It's Neymar. Rafinha standing over this. Can Neymar? It's an excellent opportunity. He's squaring it up now, chat. Neymar has so much space. If you can get it over the wall, Neymar. Surprised Milinkovic, the goal. Serbian goalkeeper's allowed that much room on his right hand side. Neymar now takes a deep breath. Ball over the top. It's a massive wall, that, chat. Wall's done its job. Great wall of Serbia, that. Christ. I've supported all my life. I'm all for the rest of it. I'm the centre of Great Panov. Ball into the box. Watchalong. Done well, Serbia. Cleared. There's a Serbian player down in the minute. Referee, stop and play. Oh, ball's just hit him in the throat there. It's not nice, that. Oh, we've all had that. Oof. Bit of a mad one. Oh, yeah. 2-1 flaky fans. Yeah. Well, remember that fan that way? Was it a couple of weeks ago? There was a Liverpool fan with Manchester United flip-flops on in Anfield. I don't know. It floated around Twitter. It's mad. Wearing Man United flip-flops to a Liverpool game. Mad. Yeah, spot on there, lads. As I said. Win, lose and draw. Haven't we all been very spoiled, haven't we, chat, over the last couple of years? It's the thing, when Liverpool are as successful as we have been over the last couple of years, bigger the fan base would get, of course. Good opportunity here for Brazil. Good tackle by Pavlovic. Tell you what, if I was Titi, the Brazilian coach, I'll be getting Rafinha off. Every great opportunity has fell to the Barca man. He's been far too slow when he's got it. Needs to be taking that split-second opportunity. Looks like Paqueta's down injured. Has he twisted his back? Oh, Christ. Has he really gone down on that? Standard. But yeah, the world gets stranger by the day, Jack. Yeah, 100%, mate. See, we've got an opportunity here. If they can keep hold of it. Oh, he's done really well there, Thiago Silva. Looking for Vinicius Jr. He's done really well, Vinicius. He's kept it in. Can he get his head up? He has. Got to the byline, crossed it. Cleared. Rafinha, what's he doing? Well, Serbia live to fight another day on that counter-attack. It's looking so promising for Brazil. What's the case of coming? There we go. Yeah, Brian, it's not been best performance for Richarlison tonight. Wouldn't surprise me if he goes out and scores now in a minute, after I've said that. But Neymar, just really struggling to get into this game. Not the bright moments, Brazil, but interesting to see if they do bring on the likes of Martinelli, Gabriel Jesus, obviously predominantly for Brazil. Preoccupies that right-hand side. Gabriel Jesus. That's a substitution I'd make, chat. Down that right. Get Rafinha off. Put Gabriel Jesus on or Martinelli. Good opportunity here for Sandro. He's played Vinicius Jr. Who's found... Oh, he's just dragged it wide, Neymar. What a great move by Brazil down the left-hand side. Vinicius Jr. Lovely pick out to find Neymar on the penalty spot. Just lost his footing at the wrong moment. Neymar. There, Panov. 100%, lad. Yeah, 55 minutes on the clock. Serbia need to do something, but I think Serbia will be very happy if they can somehow get away from this game with a point, or even better. Oh, Milinkovic-Savic. Getting too much of a touch on that. Mitrovic hasn't had nothing to do in this game as of yet. Oh, spot on there, Panov. Tell you what I'd do to go back to those years, mate. Amazing times, mate. And even the years we've had this year as well, mate. I think Orva's going to get definitely some of the best years that we've had in a very long time. Supporting the Reds. But good eyes coming off. Zivkovic is coming off. Who else is coming on now? Zivkovic off. Ilic. That's a much more better name to pronounce. And Radonovic. Much better. Number 7 and number 24. Ilic. Is that? I was going to say, is that Ilic from Serbia? Oh, Verona. Oh, yeah, I know which one that is. Serbia now, ball over the top. Shocking touch there by Paqueta. Mitrovic held that ball really well. Opening at the back post here. Oh, good defending by Alexandro. First real opportunity for Tadic this half. Try and find Ilic at the far post. But as we've seen already in this tournament, substitutions have been so important from certain teams. You look at the Japan game against Germany, it's completely flipped the game on its head. Seen a couple of games last night as well. Serbia, can they capitalise on one of these corners? Not had a lot of opportunities, Serbia. Ball into the box. Cleared from the front post. kept it in play. Brazil dealt really well with that, considering the mismatch in certain areas in that penalty box. But Milinkovic-Savic couldn't quite get on that. Always a threat at that front post. Lovely give and go there. Mid corner. No, it was a goal kick. Danilino. Are we all surprised that Danny Alves, the legend that is, got selected? It's mad that he's still playing in the chat. Yeah, it's going to be a foul on the halfway line. Tadic trying to pick up Neymar. Don't think Neymar took very kindly to that. Neymar skipping past one. Skipping past two. Back to Rafinha now. Sandro. There's an overload down his left-hand side. Sandro! Off the post! Oh, what an effort by Sandro. 40-odd yards out. And what an effort by the Juventus left-back. Absolutely could have went anywhere. Phenomenal strike by Sandro. He's hit that. Very reminiscent of a strike by Roberto Carlos with his left foot. Oh, Serbia very lucky that didn't cannon off the goalkeeper's back. But what? He put all of his power in that strike. Phenomenal strike. I think that's what it's going to take within this game, chat. For either side, bit of brilliance like that. Phenomenal strike there, chat. Very unlucky, Brian. You're spot on. Opportunity for Rafinha to go forward now. It's a poor ball by Richarlison. Expected better. Better through ball. By the Tottenham man. As we've seen in the first half, with a couple of the long-range efforts from Brazil. Interesting. It's the thing with Serbia. They're standing off the Brazilians, but as we've seen with that Sandro effort, can't stand off them too much. Most of Brazil, as we know, got the quality in and around the penalty area. An opportunity come from an unexpected place. I'll say Brian saying get Jesus on. I think I'd agree, mate. Rafinha has been very disappointing from my point of view, chat. Sandro now. Casemiro playing that ball down the right. Rafinha trying to stand up. He's done really well there, Rafinha. Such a shocking touch by Neymar. Expect better by him. Brazil still got it though. Neymar, skip past one. Done him again. Neymar, and oh, it's a goal for Richarlison. Richie's done it again. His love affair with Brazil continues. Oh, I was about to say what a save by Milinkovic, but he's absolutely parried that into the 6-yard box, and Richarlison's pounced on that, and the Brazilians take a 1-0 lead. Phenomenal. Bit of brilliance by Neymar in the penalty area. Fell to Vinicius Jr. on the left. And you love to see it, the Brazilian samba dancing. Just having a little look at this. Neymar skips past one, skips past two. Vinicius Jr. strikes it. And I tell you what, Richarlison's onside there. He's held his run excellently. It's a bit of brilliance by Vinicius Jr. Lovely strike. It's a good save, but in reality, you can't be parrying that straight to your 6-yard box. You want your centre-halves to react a bit more, but Richarlison was the first person in that penalty area that reacted. Go ahead, Tom. As we said, what game was it? Was it last night or the night before? It was right when we were watching the France game. We were slagging off Rabiot. He's done absolutely nothing Richie all game, and he's popped up and scored again. Now Serbia, stand up, will yous? It's Rabiot all over again, and it's fine. Fair play to Richie. Tell you what. The fact that he's held that run there, chat, as well, it's fantastic attacking. Now the referee's got his cards out. I think he's booked one of the Serbian players. I think someone's absolutely whacked Tadic in the back of the neck there. But yeah, there we go, chat. Hopefully, Richie for Golden Boot. Tom, I was going to say, chat, what were the odds on Richie getting the Golden Boot? I bet they surely they couldn't have been that high. Say about 20 odd, 30 odd to 1. Go ahead, Mark. As Panov said, not him. No. But yeah. But it's up to Serbia now, chat. They've been disappointing, haven't they, chat? If you think about it, tell you what, replace this with a Diego Simeone team or a... Who else? Tony Pulis side. Tell you what, Tony Pulis would do absolute bits with the Serbian side. Jesus Christ. You just have to make sure that someone was good on the long throws. Vlahovic is coming on now. Lazovic is coming on. And where's Kostic? Come on, Serbia, get Kostic on. Oh, look at that. 8 goals in 7 games for Richie. Must be doing something right to be in the squad. Aye. Sadly. It's the thing, knowing it's Tom and chat. You'd have that with certain players. Bit like Sterling with England, innit, chat? Got such a good record. Danilino's done absolutely excellent there. Brazil down the right now. Rafinha. What's everyone's thoughts on Rafinha's game, chat? He's had a very weird game, Rafinha. He's had most of the majority of the big chances for Brazil. Milinkovic Savic there. Come on, Serbia. Let's see what you're made of. Ball forward now. Henry, is it? Bloody hell. How long's gone in that game, Henry, for the Liverpool ladies? I say, is it a similar time to this game's kicked off? Serbia going down the left now. Interesting to see Vlahovic. So he got a bit more of a presence. Lovely through ball. Can Neymar? Oh, he had... Vinicius Junior's done absolutely fantastic. He's broke into the box. Oh my God, he slipped on his ass. Unlucky Vinny. Vinny Junior there. Neymar just needs to get his head up a bit more earlier. He's done phenomenal there, Vinny Junior. Slipped on his ass. Has he got studs on? Oh, he's unlucky. But yeah, unlucky there by Neymar. Just before that move. Uh-oh. Is Neymar injured? Looking like Neymar's okay. He's moving a bit gingerly. Yeah, it was phenomenal work that Brian wanted in chat on the counter attack. That's the thing now. I think with the players Serbia they've put on now, they're just gonna try and go a bit more attacking, but it's gonna leave spaces in behind for this Serbian back line. Opportunities will crop up. This Brazil side in the counter attack. Milinkovic Savic. Ilic, ball into the box, cleared. And you'd think this is where one of the Serbian goals has to come from, surely. It's going to have to be a set piece. Because from open play, Serbia have been really poor tonight. Got so many tall players in the box. Tell you what, he beat him. Pavlovic. Tell you what, I'll be disappointed he's not at least directed that on target. He out-jumped Thiago Silva there. That was an opportunity, chat. Wasn't quite close, but he's headed it too high over the crossbar. Needs to be heading that down. Brazil now. Sloppy by Sandro. Oh, tell you what, Serbia are a dreadful, aren't they, chat? Absolutely shambolic. Milinkovic, Savic. It's another corner now. Surely Serbia have to make one of these pay. Ball in. Oh, it's cleared off the back line. Oh, it's cleared off the line by one of the Brazilian defenders. Think it was Marquinhos. Ball was floated in. It was a Brazilian player that headed towards the goal line. Savic gets his head on it. It was Marquinhos, yes. It's a match-winning interception there. Vlahovic, calm down, mate. You're not Zlatan. Tom, do you support Spurs? Not that good, Henry. Go ahead, Mark. No, Everton. Yeah, I should know that, Pano. Come on, lad. Yeah. 2-2 now. Happy days. Come on, Liverpool ladies. Serbia growing into this game now. They need to get Kostic on here. Mitrovic. Tell you what we saying on the next a massive 20 minutes here, chat. Cafu doesn't look too best pleased here. I say. Oh yeah, he loves Richie, doesn't he, Panov? So I think we speak to all the Everton fans are happy that they got that much money for Richarlison, really. There's a Mexican wave going on in the stadium at the minute. Probably one of the poorest Mexican waves I've ever seen in my life. Stopped halfway through. Ball by Serbia now down this right-hand side. Tadic. Oh, it's poor by Tadic. Now Brazil on their counter-attack now. Vinny Jr., can he find? Oh, I'll tell you what. Tired legs. Tired minds by both teams. Sloppiness creeping into both sides. But Danilino done really well there. Just angled his body. Let it run out there. Nah, there's a lot of happiness, Henry. A lot of happiness. As we said, got Jurgen Klopp. We've got our fans around the world. And we've got a world-class team. Very blessed to have all the players we do have in our starting 11. Still good times. Vinicius Jr. now. Going down the left. Found Neymar. Vinicius Jr. running at that. Richarlison for the overhead kick. Oh, what a goal! Oh, Richarlison. Take a bow, son. That's potentially goal of the tournament. And we're, what? 4 or 5 days into this tournament. Phenomenal by Richarlison. An overhead kick in the 6-yard box. Richie, mate, that's absolutely disgusting. What a goal, chat. Golasso. Goal, 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 goal. What a goal. Tell you what, chat, that's going to take some beating. Some beating by the ex-Everton man. He's been absolutely phenomenal this second half. The touch. Oh, that's... Stop that, Richarlison. I'll take it all back. Oh, what a goal. The power in that overhead kick. It's all about that touch. The angle. Samba, samba, samba football. Golasso from Tottenham's number 9. Well, not number 9. Oh, whatever number he is for Tottenham. But he's number 9 for Brazil. That's what he is. What a phenomenal strike. That's... Oh... What a goal. What a strike, chat. It was a great deal if it wasn't for a bad situation. FFP wouldn't have sold him. Loads of good years to come. And yeah, 100% there, Mark. Don't say it, Tom. I don't know if he said it. I mean, absolutely ridiculous. Surely that's dangerous play. Brian, yeah. Can't deny him that, Tom. That was special. Lucas Paqueta coming off now. Tell you what, look at the sub. They're bringing on Rodrigo, chat. We all know Rodrigo, don't we? Sadly. But Fred's come on. Not him. He's shite. Showboating. Ah, it's phenomenal strike, that chat. This is why we watch Brazil. What a strike by Richarlison there, chat. Rodrigo's come on. Vicinius Jr. protecting him now. Looking after him for the next game. But fair play has to go to Richarlison. Man of the match, chat. I think he has to be. He's only 2 goals. But as Tom alluded to before this game, he has a phenomenal record for Brazil. I think he turns into Prime R9 when he's in a Brazilian shirt. Tell you what, Ronaldo, the phenomenon, would have been very happy with that goal. But yeah, disappointed, chat. Chat, are we disappointed with Serbia? We have to be. They've offered absolutely nothing going forward. Richarlison's on a hat-trick here, chat. Ball into the box. Found Rodrigo. That's the Brazilian speciality. To be fair, showboating, 100%. Especially when you're winning 2-0 up. Now there'll be a load of skill moves coming out. Skills coming out. This is why we all watch Brazil, for the flair, the samba magic. Rodrigo. Good interception. But yeah. Thoughts on Serbia, chat? Go ahead, Henry, if the Liverpool's ladies scored. Get in. Go ahead, the ladies. But yeah, looks like it's a corner or throw-in. Yeah, it's throw-in. Well, quite rightly so. Brazil taking the time. Gabriel Jesus coming on now. Not too bad of a substitution, is it, chat? Their squad depth's ridiculous. But yeah, shocking. But yeah, Panov, not really, Jack. I said 3-0 Brazil, so it was no more than I expected. Aye. I think. They are absolutely shambolic, aren't they? Basically a glorified international Atletico Madrid, aren't they? Uh-oh. Looks like Neymar's down injured. It's not good for Brazil. Ah, they're not taking a chance, not are they? Yeah, I think they're taking him off, especially if Neymar's injured, chat. Bloody hell, replacing Richie for Gabriel Jesus. Now that's what he calls squad depth. Christ. 2 shots on target for Richarlison tonight, 2 goals. Gabriel Jesus. Probably anticipate Neymar to come off as well, because you don't really want to be keeping him on the pitch, especially if he's carrying an injury. But they took the time there. Big up the ladies. Yeah. Tell you what, we could all watch that second goal for Brazil. So many. It gets better every time you view it. What a goal. Neymar's come off now as well. Yeah, 10 more minutes left to go here, chat. Hardly doubt Serbia getting any of this. Rafinha now going down the right-hand flank, looking for that overlap. Lovely attack and run by Danilino. It's broke into the box. Fred again. Unlucky. Couldn't quite fall for them. Anthony's come on now on the pitch. Anthony down the left. So obviously Rodrigo, come on for Vinicius Junior. Jesus for Richarlison. And Anthony for Neymar. Obviously protecting Neymar. Don't want any other injuries. On comes the Beyblade. Or is it the fidget spinner? Real life fidget spinner. Ball out wide. Rafinha. Done really well. Gabriel Jesus. Oh! Casemiro. Looks so effortless, really. He's just canning the top right bar. Top corner. It's almost like he stroked it into the top corner. Big up there, Luke. Hope you're well, lad. As I said, chat, please do drop obviously the 1892 Reds podcast link in the comment section below. Oh, Anthony. Tell you what, Serbian goalkeeper loves to bloody parry those shots, doesn't he? Neymar, ball out wide. Rafinha. Ball into the box. Ooh, Gabriel Jesus went down under a bit of pressure there. Tell you what, it's just absolutely shoved him. Shoved him off the ball there. Pavlovic. Nice one, Mark. Kate Stengel just missed a hat-trick. Oh, bloody hell, Henry. Unlucky. Big up the ladies. Great opportunity here for Brazil. Oh, good save by Milinkovic. Tell you what, Fred had a couple of opportunities there. Oh, he had Anthony. Could have played him in there. Been a bit greedy there, Fred. Mitrovic off. Maskimovic. Great name. Corner out for Brazil. Anthony, edge of the box. There's a couple of options for Brazil who can get that diagonal ball. Done really well. Casemiro. Rafinha's in a bit of space down this right-hand side. Chipped it into the box. Punched. Away. Brazil go down the left-hand side. Oh, it was going to be, yeah, it was offside there in that move. After he's called. Just a squad depth chat as well. Like that Brazil can bring on a player like Rodrigo, Anthony, Gabriel Jesus as well. Serbia had 3 goal attempts, 0 on target. Because they've had 10 shots on target. Serbia on the attack here. It's going to be absolutely nothing because it's going to go for the goal kick. But yeah, they have got a lot of work to do going into the next couple of fixtures in their group. Obviously, the Serbia-Switzerland game will be very interesting. But you've got Brazil-Switzerland next. Good effort from Milinkovic-Savic. Alisson tried to keep it out from a corner. Couldn't quite do that. Serbia got another corner. Let's have a quick look. Serbia have 5 corners in this game. Mad that they've not made one of them count. That's fair play to Brazil. They've cleared that again. Now they're looking for it. It's Serbia on the counter-attack. A lot of space for Anthony to run into here if he can get his head up. Ball out wide there now. Good ball down the right-hand side. Just controlling the game now, Brazil. That's all you need to do. Especially when you've got the technical players that they have. Danilino down the right. Lovely ball to find. Gabriel Jesus, he's onside. Couple of step overs. Done really well. Oh, he's got it across, but lacking the direction on that cross. Seen out by Serbia. Yeah, your Fred 100% made the yard in their stride now. The tricks are coming out. Ball to Rodrigo. Edge of the box. Oh. Unlucky there by Rodrigo. Lovely first touch to get it out of his feet. Just lacked the direction on that. Would have been a phenomenal ball. Lovely play down this left-hand side. It's the thing Brazil have got in this tournament, chat. Options off the bench. That's why I think a lot of us have anticipated Brazil going all the way this year. Rafinha. Gabriel Martinelli to come off the bench as well. Bloody hell. Martinelli had a tremendous season. Him and Gabriel Jesus for Arsenal. Not too bad when you can bring a player of that quality on, is it, chat? I have to say, Richarlison's second goal is goal of the World Cup contender. 100% there, your Fraj. I think you'd be very hard pressed to. Oh, we're like 4 or 5 games into the tournament, but it's a tremendous strike. World class strike, what to be said. Martinelli going down this left hand side now. Pulled it back. Oh, couldn't quite get that ball through. Just needed Rodrigo at the end of that. You'd anticipate Anthony to go on his more favoured right hand side now. So Martinelli switching down that left hand flank. Big up there, chat. If you haven't already done so, make sure you smash a like on the stream. As well, everyone. Absolute legends. Got 2 more minutes left to go. 4 turnovers. Casemiro 16. Lucas Paqueta got 10. Milinkovic-Savic has got 9. But so good at doing that, Casemiro. Being a stonewalt in that Real Madrid side, especially in the Champions League. Danilino breaking into the box. Good cross. Milinkovic just about cleared it in the 6-yard box. Lovely ball. Couldn't quite find Martinelli. But yeah, you're fragile. I hate Richarlison as a Liverpool fan, but I have to give him credit for that second goal. It is a very hard finish to do. 100% there, you're fragile. Don't think you'll find many Richarlison fans in this comment section. Or on the channel. Anthony now. I think still another goal in this for Brazil. 100%. Anticipate to about 5-6 minutes added on this game chat. Been plenty of subs for either side. Yeah, it's probably going to be all 6 or 7. Anticipate Brazil to get another one. Last 20 seconds of a normal time to play. But Brazil doing really good here. Besides some, yeah, but yeah, as always, I really do appreciate all your support on all these streams, everyone. Absolute legends. Really does mean a lot. I enjoy doing these streams. Hope you enjoy them. Yeah, 7 minutes, as I said. Yeah, 7 minutes added on here, chat. Ball out wide now. Serbia, have they got anything left in the tank? So one last surprise left in this game. Tadic. Trying to get a bit of space. Ilic. Ball into the box. Cleared by Marquinhos. Brazilian centre-halves haven't much to do tonight. Neither has Alisson Becker in the Brazil goal. It's been very, very easy for the Brazilian defence. Milinkovic-Savic finding Tadic. Back stick. Alisson Becker flapped at it. Not too dangerous, but done well to get rid of it. That's shocking by Milinkovic. The Serbian centre-half. Ah, bloody hell, Henry. 3-0 for the Liverpool ladies. 2 minutes to go. That's poor, that Henry. That's poor. They need to be seeing the game out there in reality. Need to be. Yeah, you're fresh. My worry at half time was when it was 0-0 where the goals were going to come from. One really looked at that and at the position looking at the squad. Firmino should have gotten the squad, but it's the thing. They're so strong, aren't they, Fridge? So many talented players. There is goals in this team from every area of the pitch. Kind of, as much as I want Uruguay to go all the way for Darwin, if we had to back 2 teams at the moment, it'd be for the final. It would be Brazil and France. Understand there, agree with there, Panov. I think when we done our prediction chat, I think that's what we agreed on, innit? I think all of us said it will be a Brazil-France final. Because I think, especially the French side of the draw, if everyone finishes, as we're anticipating, everyone finishes top out of the big teams, then I think it can be either if Portugal and France, their part of the draw, do beat everyone that they're anticipated to play, it could be a potential semi with France versus Portugal. And if Argentina actually get their act together and then start winning games and they finish top of their group, eventually it will be if all goes good for Argentina and Brazil, it will be an Argentina-Brazil semi, and then as we decided, it would be potentially looking like it would be a Brazil-France final. I'll tell you what, that'll be a final and after. Boys, guess what? Oh, what's on, lad? Yeah, my finalist too, as Mark said there. Yes, then we have to agree with Jack. They slipped up there, the ladies, that is. You're French. I do think the Brazilian, France, Argentina, and the 3 teams that can go all the way. Oh, Tom. There we go. We've got no chance, Tom. I think, chat, when we done our... Is it... Hang on, let's have a quick look. I think when we done our... Did we do that? Trying to find... Yeah, Tom, we've got no chance. If everyone finishes, especially for England, if we get past Ecuador, if we finish second and Ecuador finish second in their group, the quarter-final, yeah, they're the quarter-finals. There you go. There we go. Yeah, as you can see there, that would be... So you got France, and you got Germany, Brazil, and then Spain, Uruguay. So yeah. Sorry everyone, bloody focusing. Don't know why it zooms that close. But yeah, there would be the semi-finals. Sorry everyone, if you just put you off your tea. Sorry. Yeah. On Tom, that's why you support Everton, mate, because you're deluded. I love it, Paddle. Love it. But yeah. Favourite player. Hi, Brian. So you are. 2 more minutes left here, chat. Game's just fizzled out, really. But Allison could have been on his on a sunbed. What about Charlton and Danny Alves doing on the bench there? Lad, I'm fully confident that we could beat them teams to get to the final. Tom, are you mad? We've got no chance against France, mate. And even if we did get past them, we'd have to beat Brazil or Argentina in the semis. Tom, I want whatever you've been scanning on tonight, lad. Allison, not Tessa's, or yeah, Mark. Serbia haven't even had a shot on target this whole game. Absolute shambles, mate, aren't they? But yeah, absolute legends. Pick up their chat. Chat, let us know your thoughts on this game as well. Gonna be the result in the last 10 seconds of this game. But yeah, Mark. Pardon, I'm saying it, Mark. You haven't even seen Ali all game. He's been on a sunbed, hasn't he? Might as well have got one. But that's 2-0. Brazil, a very comfortable win for Brazil tonight. I'll tell you what, Richarlison with a phenomenal strike. The second one was excellent. Honestly, Sandro, prior to those 2 goals going in, cannon in the post from a good part of 35-40 yards anyway. Well, chat, let me know your thoughts on this game before we cap off. Tom's been on the space. Well, yeah, Mark, that goalkeeper kit is very nice. Aye, very good Brazilian kit as well. But yet again, Brazil reaffirming really the quality within that squad, and really we're all anticipating them to go far in this tournament. 5 minutes extra time already played at the ladies' game anyway. Yeah, the black goalkeeping kit for Brazil looks really nice. That Tom, it's not coming home, mate. The only beat it on. Calm down. We love him, mate. We love him. We love Tom, don't we? But chat, let us know your thoughts on that game. As I said, chat, will be a very busy day tomorrow. We got the Wales-Iran game. Might have a little break. Might not cover the. So I will be, yeah. I'll be doing the Wales-Iran game, the Holland-Ecuador game, and the England-USA game as well. Chat. So stay tuned on the channel for that tomorrow. So the way it's looking in Group G, you got Brazil top. Brazil and Switzerland both on 3 points. Well, tell you what, they will finish higher than Everton. But yeah, Tom, doesn't matter. They've made it to the World Cup. Everyone was laughing, saying Saudi Arabia will get battered by Argentina, and look what happens. And I suppose, Tom, even Richarlison scored 2 goals tonight. You would have thought that. But yeah, tremendous. As I said, chat, been an absolute pleasure. As I said, I'll do 3 streams tomorrow. We'll be covering the Wales-Iran game, the Holland-Ecuador game, and the England-USA game tomorrow, chat. So it'll be up bright and early for the Wales-Iran game as well. So I'm anticipating 3 very good games. But bet Argentina don't make it to the out of their group. Tell you what, that'll be an absolute disaster. Won that, Tom. So first half in this game panel, it was, mate. As I said, man in the match, chat. Get your man in the matches in before we do shoot off. I'm going to go with, it's got to be that main man for Brazil tonight, Richarlison. Reacted really well for the first goal. It's the most alive in that penalty area for Brazil. And then obviously the second goal was a finger beauty. Something that you wouldn't anticipate Richarlison to score that. But Henry saying full time, Red and Women's 3, Liverpool ladies 3 as well. 2 goals from Seagull and 1 from Roberts. We stay in 10th in the Women's Super League. And Tom said man of the match for Richie. Great watch along. Thanks, Jack and everyone. Big up, Alan. Absolute legend. Great stream, Jack. Big up, mate. And chat and Tom. And go and have a lie down, mate. That's from Fanov. Yeah, big up there, Alan. Nice one, mate. As I said, chat. As I said, have a lovely, lovely rest of your evening. As I said, we'll be doing 3 live stream watch-alongs tomorrow. I might treat you with an extra one if I can be bothered. Well, not be bothered, but if I can big myself up for the Qatar-Senegal one. Need a little bit of a rest, don't I? But we will be covering the Wales-Iran game at a 10 AM kickoff. So that show will start at 9:45. That game will kick off. So we're there. And we're covering the Holland, Ecuador, and the England-USA game as well. Samba magic tonight on that Brazilian side anyway. But yeah, chat, absolute legends. Thank you for the stream, for letting me do updates. Now, but chat, have a lovely rest of your night. Absolute legends. And chat, if I don't see you tomorrow, have a lovely rest of your day. As I said, I'll be keeping you all updated throughout the day on the Wales-Iran game. But chat, you never walk alone. As I said, a phenomenal performance. Sadly, from Richarlison, but a lot of Brazilian magic. Everyone, have a lovely rest of your night, and we'll see you tomorrow, bright and early, for the Wales-Iran game. Good night, all. Massive thank you to everyone that's tuned in as well. See you later, everyone. Have a lovely rest of your night. Never walk alone.